I seen the footage. I kind of talked about it on the Millionaire Morning Show, but I want to get your thoughts on it about him getting slapped. Let me go ahead and the French president getting slapped. Let me play a little bit of what happened, and then I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.
Now to the president of France speaking out about that viral video making the rounds online. It appears to show his wife pushing him in the face after the couple's plane landed for an international trip. But he says it's all a big misunderstanding. Our Molly Hunter live with a story that a lot of folks are talking about. Molly, good morning.
Savannah, that's right. So many people on both sides of the Atlantic talking about this. Now, we've seen that video go viral. What looked like an altercation of sorts shows the hand of the French president's wife, Brigitte Macron, appearing to push her husband in the face. Now, the video was shot by the Associated Press, and you see President Macron kind of step back, recover his composure, and wave, of course, to all the journalists out there as they descend the steps in Hanoi. You can see this right here. The president offers his arm, and she appears to refuse it. Now, yesterday, President Macron took questions, from reporters, and he played it down. He said it was nothing. They were joking, just squabbling. Now, the couple have been married nearly 2 decades. Famously, of course, there's a 24-year age gap. The Élysée Palace originally said it was fake. Then yesterday, the press team said, no, it's real. They were having a laugh, calling it a moment of closeness. But that did not stop the internet conspiracy theories. President Macron blaming what he called wackos. Now, due to his support of Ukraine, Macron has been the target of Russian misinformation, and the Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman took the opportunity to mock the French president, writing on Telegram he received a right hook from his wife.
So basically, the French president got mushed in his face, and then when he walked down the steps of his plane, she refused to take his hand and take his arm. He tried to play it off and make it seem like it was just all in jest. Anybody's thoughts on this?
I think it's weird that you got slapped by a grandma. That's probably.
I just found out that they had that big of an age gap. That like, he's 47, he's 47, and she's 72.
Like, why would you do that? She rich or something, I assume.
It ain't enough money in the world to get me to talk to a 72-year-old woman, bro.
No. Well, she didn't start out at 72.
Yeah,
even 20 years ago, she was 52.
There ain't no
yeah,
way
she was still old.
Like, I'm maxed out at 61, but shit.
That's so old. Jesus.
And I believe she was his teacher, so. That whole relationship is extremely weird. If you look too far into it, it's just weird. And to see certain things that happen,
Well, you said that was his teacher.
It was.
A long time ago, yes. That was the
Come
teacher.
on, man. Come on, man.
It appears
What's wrong?
as though he was groomed by his teacher, who may or may not be a man.
Yeah, I was looking at that, man.
May not be his husband.
Hey, it was looking like some Obama shit was going on in the photos.
It's looking like the world in the political theater is a lot smaller than we might think.
Ooh-wee. It seemed like they all indulge in the same type of bullshit. having them men on their right hand. Ain't too much. Never mind.
But I'm not super immersed in French culture, so
I don't know nothing.
It just looks messy, and it looks like he doesn't have it together. So good luck to the French.
Does he have it together?
Obviously not.
Do y'all think that men that get mushed have the ability to be still masculine? Do y'all think that he can control? Like, do y'all think that men that get mushed have the ability to be able to run a country?
It's hard to say that he can't, but it's hard to say that he can. So it's like, we don't know that scenario. We don't know why she chose to do that right there, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, but I can't say the dude isn't masculine because that happened to him. But
you said you can't say that it's not masculine. Okay, so let me ask
I can't say that he's not masculine because that happened, because you can't technically put your hands back on her, especially in that scenario. He can't do that. He really can't do that.
Shit, I'd have been diving in the front all through that. I would have been dapping all through that plane.
No, the headlines would have been too. No, the headlines.
What would the headlines gonna be? What could it have been?
The president destroys his wife in public. Like, no, that's not a good look. Then you're gonna look emotional in front of the whole world.
I want to be I'm an emotional person.
No, not like that. Not for no public DV. Not for no public DV. That
if
ain't
you
gonna
hit
look
me
good.
first, that's me defending myself.
No. You can't. You're not defending yourself against your wife. You
Might
gotta
be his wife. Might be his husband.
Wait. You can't defend yourself.
You can't defend yourself against your wife publicly.
How can't you?
Nah, you can't do that.
Okay, so wait a minute. All right. So let me ask you a question, Slimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that? Do you think it should be legal for men to be able to punish their wives?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So why should that be a bad thing?
No, but you can't do that publicly with all those cameras around. I'm talking about that scenario. Don't do that.
Okay, but I'm talking about something different now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's your business. That's your wife. That's your business. Yeah. You should be able to discipline your wife.
What does it look like to you?
Disciplining your wife?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on what she did. What did she do?
Mushed you in the face.
Come on, man. Come on, man. No.
So what does discipline look like?
You got to use something else. You can't use domestic violence. Don't use domestic violence because violence begets violence. We're not gonna do that.
Well, you just said we can get popped.
That's what I heard. That's what I'm trying to suss it out.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I did not say it.
What does discipline look like?
It depends on what you do. What did you do? You're not giving me nothing. You can't give me the domestic violence though, man, because I'm not. You can't do that one. Do something else. Maybe she cussed you out or something like that in public. So you take her home. You show her a couple things. You shake her.
Show her a couple things and shake her.
Yeah.
So she's a salt shaker at this point.
No, not that kind of.
Show her the back of that hand.
Hopefully, you don't got to do all that. But
do y'all believe? Hold on. Do the women believe that women should be able to get disciplined?
Hell no.
I believe that a good leader will have disciplinary measures in place that don't necessarily look like hitting a person. You should be able to outthink this situation. And for lack of better words, the easiest way to say it is just manipulate this person into getting what it is you want.
So I got to finesse you, is what you're basically saying.
Call it what you want. It's just like if you have small children, you don't necessarily have to pop them in the head. You should be able to outthink somebody, child, and regulate their behavior. How can you be a leader if you can't even outthink the person you're supposed to be leading?
I believe in a strap.
That's like a woman thing to do, like be manipulative. No, nigga, you should be able to punch a bitch in her nose, and if she get out of fucking pocket, like the force has to be equivalent to what she does, But if you get mush, you should be able to punch a hole through her face.
Quinn, I think you need a Snickers or something. What's going on?
What you mean? Especially on shit. That's why you gently push it back in the plane, out of the view. About to turn this bitch around, nigga.
Oh. I'm not subscribing.
No, y'all wilding. Y'all wilding. No. We can't wild like this, man.
Quinn trying to get me locked up.
We can't wild out like this, man. That's a crash out.
What's wilding out?
That's a crash out.
What, Slimmy? Why are you off camera?
Cause I don't want to be associated with that. That was
so
too
you're
violent.
Saying, wait. So you're saying that if a woman hits you, that you should not be able to defend yourself effectively?
Publicly, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying in general, Slimmy.
Oh, behind closed doors is something else. I would hope
behind closed doors, you should be able to knock her
I would
between
wait. I would hope that it don't involve fisticuffs.
Nope.
I would hope.
Nope.
And I'm talking about the woman using her fist.
And then all that makeup y'all put on, use that shit to cover up your black eye.
See.
Yep.
See?
Y'all know how to use that. Y'all can change y'all's whole face to something else. Go ahead and cover it up.
See?
I don't need you not to be running around and hitting.
That is so bad.
What's so bad, Carrie? What's so bad, Carrie?
What Quentin just said.
Why do you think you can just beat me up?
Well, that's bad too, but
no, nigga, if you hit me, you should get hit back. Equal rights, equal lefts. You heard it all.
Not equal rights, equal lefts, Lord.
So wait a minute, y'all don't think that women should have to? Y'all don't think that a man should be able to defend himself?
Man, you shouldn't have to defend yourself against your woman, man. That's outrageous.
That's true, Slimmy. But at the same time,
outrageous.
I'm just asking a question.
People need to learn lessons.
I think that most men are strong enough to not have to punch a woman in her face.
That's why I said you gotta shake her.
I think
slap her then slap her.
What is wait, now, Slimmy, you know shaking ain't gonna do nothing.
What?
Yes, you just grab her with full strength to let her know, like, I will hurt you. I will hurt you.
So instead of
that's gonna damage. That's gonna damage this mind.
Instead of leaving a bruise on her eye, leave a bruise on her arm because you grabbed her so hard.
That don't
I
do
mean,
shit.
if she's trying to like attack you, you got to do something. You're not gonna just stand there and let her keep hitting you. So
I don't know why people keep saying this shake. Shaking don't do nothing. That just makes people laugh.
No.
Oh no, they ain't gonna laugh with
no. I think
that no. With the right amount of force, no, it ain't gonna be no laughing matter. That motherfucker might get dizzy.
You don't just completely like somebody said a bear hug, like completely immobilize her. Like, listen.
Man, what is that gonna do?
That will hopefully snap her back into reality. If not, then take her politely outside. Lift her up and walk her outside the door until she calms down.
These bitches big fat, nigga. Ain't no lifting up these hoes.
Quick case of vertigo.
Wait. Have y'all ever
don't get with a girl you can't lift up?
Have y'all ever seen a woman go crazy like some of these women?
No.
Yeah,
you're not grabbing that wildebeest.
Well, maybe you should stop provoking her.
No. We ain't gonna do that. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
I don't like when say if you can just leave, then leave. But this is assuming she's like,
that's my house.
It's to diffuse the situation so you don't do what Quentin said and knock her out.
I'm not leaving my house.
I think you need to protect your freedom and whatever that looks like, because once this moment passes, being locked up is not going to do you any good.
No, go ahead, lock me up, because it's going to be bad. It's going to be worse. If I get locked up, it's going to be way worse when I get out.
Oh, man. No, don't do that.
I dare you. I dare you have me in jail for 3 days and let me think about it.
No, because they're not putting you in jail because it was ultimately your actions that did it.
I'm going to get out. You're never going to hold me down from a domestic violence, like a false domestic violence or some bullshit, right?
It won't be false if you punch her in the face. That's
yes,
why
it will.
First of all, I never said that. All right. So Kim trying to put charges on me already on something that I never.
I'm giving it back to Quentin. He said that.
All right.
Just pull your phone out. Just pull your phone out.
I'm not recording you. No. But see, this is what I'm saying. None of y'all are offering realistic. This is the problem. The problem is nobody is offering realistic solutions to an issue to where you can hold a woman accountable.
To where what?
Well, like Carrie said,
you can really hold a woman accountable. How are you really holding her accountable? How are you teaching her a lesson? She don't give a fuck about nothing that y'all say right now.
if you can't get her to calm down, then that's not going to be the time for you to teach her a lesson that doesn't ultimately have the potential of, like Kim said, taking away your freedom. So that might not be
No.
the
Yeah,
time
see,
to try to do this
y'all keep
whole
on putting it back
accountability
on us.
thing.
You
No,
keep
no,
on
no,
putting it
no.
back on us. What I'm asking, this is the question. How can you effectively deal with discipline or teach a woman a lesson that would do something egregious like put her? How can you teach her a lesson? What is it that you can do? Anything, any solution that you can do to solve for this issue?
No, I said it last week.
After them, leave.
You can't hold a woman accountable.
Right. I'm with Carrie. Leave, because it's not going to stop.
So
if she gets
how
away with
that
it,
is not holding a woman accountable.
That's not holding her accountable. You can't
No,
hold
but
a
no,
woman
it
accountable.
doesn't affect her
I know
life.
what my options are. I know I can leave. I know I can go to jail. I can do all of that stuff. What I'm asking
You
is,
could also
So if you
press
really,
charges.
so
what
if
I'm
you really
asking
want to hold
is,
her
what I'm
accountable, film her, take all the licks, let her get her licks
take the
off,
licks,
film it. Look, you want to hold her accountable, so
take the
let her
licks.
swing. Yup, you say you want to hold her accountable, so record it. Let her get all her stuff off. Just prepare to eat all that up, and then take the footage down to the police station and press charges. And now she'll be held accountable.
So you
That's the
telling me
same way she would hold you accountable.
so I'm supposed to get beat up? No, no woman is gonna let you beat her up to go and come on.
No,
Stop.
I'm not saying she's going to let you. What I'm saying is she's going to go and press charges. That's going to be her way of holding you accountable. So you could do exactly the same thing.
So basically, y'all on the no solution.